In this place, one wrong step could be the last. No good guys, no bad guys, only the living and those left behind. But what happens when boundaries are no longer nature's? Each footstep, each decision could be the last time. Because on this journey, the boundary between life and death is as thin as a river. African lions, cross-border journey. Dawn over the Serengeti grasslands. The first light of a new day spreads across the horizon. Tanzania, East Africa, where borders between nations blur beneath the ceaseless footsteps of wildlife. This is the land of great migrations, where millions of wildebeest and zebras move with cycles of rain and drought. And here too, a pride of lions prepares to embark on the longest journey of their lives, a journey crossing national borders. The pride consists of 6 adult females, 2 male lions, and 4 6-month-old cubs. Africa's largest cat species, famous for their strength, coordinated hunting, and astonishing adaptability to harsh environments. The dry season has lasted over 4 months, water sources gradually depleting, prey increasingly scarce. The lion pride must choose, stay and face starvation, or follow the footsteps of the Great Migration. The decision has been made. The entire group will head toward Kenya, where rains have already begun arriving earlier. A journey nearly 100 kilometers long, through unfamiliar terrain, through nameless dangers. Wildebeest went ahead 2 weeks ago. The tracks still very clear. This is the route their ancestors traveled for thousands of years. The first day closes. The lion pride has covered 20 kilometers, but the road ahead is still very long. Lions are the most complex group living animals in the cat family. Cooperation is the key to survival. Lion eyes can see in darkness 6 times better than humans. Hearing detects prey from distances over 1 kilometer. From afar rings the deep rumble of another lion pride, a clear sign they've entered territory. This is one of the greatest challenges. Lions are very territorial. Any intruder is a threat. But our pride doesn't seek conflict. They just want to pass through, quietly and quickly. By dawn's break, they've passed through that territory safely. No bloodshed, a rare fortune on this harsh journey. Day 4. They reach another boundary. No signs, no fences, but this is the most dangerous boundary. Human boundary, roads connecting villages, engine sounds, strange smells, unfamiliar dangers. Over 30 lions are killed by vehicles each year on these roads. Humans and wildlife are sharing the same space. But greater danger still waits ahead. A Maasai herding village, where livestock roam free on the Savannah. For hungry lions, a goat is a much easier target than wild antelope. But that's also people's livelihood. The Maasai have lived alongside lions for hundreds of years. They understand their presence, but cannot always be tolerant. The lion pride chooses to circle around this area. They don't hunt, don't provoke. Survival instinct guides each step. The next morning, the lion pride reaches the border between Tanzania and Kenya. An invisible line on maps, but to them, just continuing grassland. In Kenya, conservation policy differs from Tanzania. Anti-poaching patrols are tightened, corridors for wildlife expanded. However, the greatest challenge still lies ahead. The Mara River flows swiftly, water murky and full of crocodiles. Lions aren't good swimmers like leopards, but they have no other choice. Prey has crossed the river. The male lion advances first to test depth. Water rises nearly to its head. It roars a signal. One individual at a time jumps in. Cubs stay close to mothers. Current pulls strongly, but the entire pride swims with all remaining strength. A crocodile approaches, but before it can attack and the lion group reaches shore, it must retreat. All set foot on the other bank. Exhausted, but safe. They've entered Kenya, into Masai Mara, where green grasslands stretch to the horizon. And prey is there. Thousands of wildebeest, thousands of zebras, gathered following early season rains. That day, the lion pride brought down an antelope. It's the first meal after nearly a week of hunger and thirst. And this time, all members share portions. In short attack phases, lions can reach speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. However, the crucial factor is always surprise. Lion hunting success rate is only about 30%. Each hunt is a risky gamble, and thus, Each meal carries survival value. But the journey isn't finished yet. The wildebeest herd will continue moving with the reins, and the lion pride will continue following their tracks. In coming weeks, they may return to Tanzania or stay in Kenya a few more months. No one can know beforehand. But political boundaries can't stop survival instinct. Lions have moved like this for thousands of years. Today, only about 20,000 individual lions remain in the wild, decreased nearly 50% in just the past 30 years. The greatest threat to them isn't nature, but shrinking habitat and increasingly escalating conflict with humans. However, hope remains. In 2026, Kenya and Tanzania signed a cross-border conservation agreement. Wildlife corridors are protected, allowing lions and many other species to move freely according to life's natural rhythm. The Maasai play a crucial role in this effort. They are the first guardians and also the bridge between humans and wildlife. Compensation programs help communities accept coexistence with lions, protecting livestock without needing to kill predators. Educating the younger generation helps them understand that lions aren't enemies, but heritage, the country's common asset. Ecotourism also brings sustainable income. Throughout its lifetime, a living individual lion can generate economic value exceeding $1 million. Conservation, thus, is not just protecting animals, but protecting the entire ecosystem and the people living within it. Our lion pride has now temporarily settled in Masai Mara. 4 cubs grow each day, stronger, more independent. One day, they too will undertake their own cross-border journeys, like their parents, like their ancestors. That journey will be less harsh if humans continue to protect and cooperate. Lions are symbols of Africa, apex of the food chain, guardians of balance for the entire Savannah. When we protect lions, we protect the entire ecosystem and ultimately protect ourselves. Border lines on maps may divide nations, but nature doesn't recognize boundaries. Life has no borders. And in that lion pride's ceaseless journey, there's a clear message. The future of wildlife lies in our hands. The African savanna stretches beneath the deep blue sky. Early morning sunlight casts gold across dry grasslands. Here, life is not solitary. African elephants wander through grasslands. Zebras move in lines. Wildebeest stop to observe, each species seeking its own. Cattle egrets perch on hippobacks. Oxpecker birds cling to zebra skin. These small moments tell a larger story. This is where survival is not simply competition. This is the savanna of cooperation, where boundaries between allies and rivals blur. Panthera leo, lions, apex predators of the savanna, with spotted hyenas possessing jaws with the strongest bite force among carnivores. These two species often steal prey from each other, but sometimes the boundary between enemy and ally becomes ambiguous when both target the same goal. An old buffalo walks alone, weighing nearly 800 kilograms, too large for a single hunting group, but not when two forces appear together. Lions advance from the east, hyenas from the west. Not a deliberate plan, just a coincidence of survival instinct. The buffalo turns when seeing lions, but behind are hyenas. Two fronts form without anyone's arrangement. Pressure from both sides slows the prey. Lions charge first. Buffalo counterattacks with horns. Hyenas block escape routes. No one gives orders, but the result is unexpected cooperation. The buffalo falls. Lions claim the larger portion. Hyenas wait and pick up what remains. No one wins completely. Both have food thanks to each other's presence. This is not friendship, just survival calculation. In the savanna, the boundary between competition and cooperation is always flexible, depending on circumstances. Buphagus africanus, oxpecker birds, small birds weighing only 50 grams, but their role is far from small in the ecosystem. They find food on the skin of large herbivores, ticks, fleas, parasites. Each day, one bird can eat hundreds of parasites. Zebras, bodies with distinctive stripes. Their skin is home to many parasite species. Oxpecker birds are effective cleaning partners. Birds perch on backs, heads, necks, even zebra ears. They move freely working, trust built over time. Wildebeest. They also carry parasites on their skin. Oxpecker birds don't select hosts. As long as there's food, they'll come. This relationship is not one way. Birds get regular meals. Herbivores reduce parasite burden. Fewer parasites means better health. Sometimes birds also peck into wounds to drink blood. This behavior can cause pain, but host animals still accept it because overall benefits are greater. This is symbiosis. Two species both benefit. No one suffers loss. The savanna operates thanks to small relationships like these. Fork-tailed drongos, intelligent birds with developed brains. They live in the savanna and know how to observe their surroundings. Meerkats live in underground groups. During the day, they surface to find insects, scorpions, spiders, small lizards, main food sources. Drongo birds often perch high. From there, they see predators first: eagles, cobras, wildcats. When danger appears, drongos call warnings. Meerkats hear and run into burrows immediately. Many times, birds save meerkat groups from real danger. This relationship builds trust over time. But drongo birds learn something. Trust can be exploited. When meerkats are eating a large beetle, drongos emit false alarm signals. Meerkats panic, abandon food, and run underground. Drongos immediately fly down, take the prey meerkats left behind, fly up trees, and eat in peace. This is deception in nature. Drongo birds don't warn falsely every time. About 25% of their calls are fake, enough so meerkats still trust most of the time. They maintain balance between real cooperation and selective deception. This is evolutionary intelligence. African elephants, currently the largest land animals with weight up to 6 tons. Trunks over 2 meters long are wonderful multi-purpose tools. Dry season extends. Many species thirst for water, but groundwater remains beneath hard, dry earth. Elephants use trunks and feet to dig deep. They dig holes nearly 1 meter deep. Groundwater slowly rises. Elephants drink first, but after they leave, water holes aren't abandoned. Zebras return. Wildebeest also come. All drink from holes elephants created. No one drives anyone away. Elephants don't dig holes for other species. They do it for themselves. But this action benefits the entire community. Elephants also break down trees to create pathways. Fallen trees open space. Sunlight shines down. New grass grows. Small herbivores have new food. During migration season, elephants lead. They know routes from previous generations. Zebras and antelope follow. Paths elephants open make movement easier. Elephants don't know their role, but their presence shapes the entire savanna. Other species live better thanks to elephants. Cattle egrets and great egrets. Small hunting birds often fly low, searching for insects, but tall grass obscures prey. African buffalo, weighing nearly 800 kilograms. When they move through grasslands, each footstep shakes surrounding ground. Grasshoppers, mice, they avoid buffalo. Egrets wait ready. They catch fleeing prey, easy food without much effort. African elephants also create similar opportunities. Massive bodies disturb many small creatures when moving. Egrets follow closely at elephant feet. Sometimes egrets wait for opportunities. When elephants stop to eat grass, helping cattle egrets catch prey around elephant feet. Elephants and buffalo aren't bothered. Birds don't eat their food, don't cause pain, simply travel together. Neutral but beneficial relationship. Egrets conserve energy, don't have to clear grass themselves to find prey. Large animals do that work. Birds just wait and harvest. Survival efficiency increases. During rainy season, when insects are plentiful, egrets can hunt independently. But dry season, food sources scarce. Following large animals becomes survival strategy. The savanna is not just where the strong survive. It's a place of connection. Every species has a role. Every behavior creates ripples in the ecosystem. Lions and hyenas are never friends, but sometimes they both benefit from each other's presence. The boundary between rival and the ally constantly changes. Small birds live thanks to large species, not through parasitism, not through exploitation, simply understanding how the system operates and finding their position within it. Elephants shape the landscape, create water sources, open pathways, not from kindness, just living by instinct. But the entire savanna benefits from their actions. Meerkats learn to trust drongo birds, but also learn to doubt. This is a complex psychological game. These relationships aren't written in genes. They form over thousands of generations, continuously adapting and evolving. Each species finds the most efficient way to survive. Sometimes that path leads to cooperation, sometimes to competition. The savanna accepts both. No species dominates completely. No species exists independently. All are part of a larger network, the network of life. The year 2026. The African savanna faces new challenges. Climate changes faster. Dry season lasts longer. Water sources more scarce. Humans expand cultivation. Roads cut across migration routes. Living space shrinks each year. Species forced to adapt faster than ever. Cooperative relationships become more important. Elephants dig water not just for themselves, but for the entire community in crisis. Conservation organizations are creating migration corridors, protecting water sources, reducing human-wildlife conflict. But the future depends on many people's actions. The savanna teaches us an important lesson. Survival is not just individual strength, but the ability to connect, adapt, and coexist. Lions and hyenas, birds and elephants, meerkats and drongos. Small stories create the big picture, a picture of life continuing across the vast savanna. End-of-day light casts gold across grasslands. Each species prepares for approaching night. Tomorrow, they'll search again, interact again, survive together again. The African savanna, where the boundary between competition and cooperation constantly changes, where every species matters, and where life finds ways to continue every day. Dawnlight illuminates the East African Savannah. A new day begins on land of thousands of living beings. Here, elephants slowly walk through grasslands. Buffalo gather near water areas. Giraffes stretch their necks high against the vast sky. And somewhere on the hills, a familiar silhouette gradually appears. That's the lion, often revered as king of the savannah. But even with that title, lions understand there are encounters requiring extremely careful consideration. Lions are the only big cat species living in groups. Adult males can reach mass around 190 kilograms. Canine teeth up to 8 centimeters long, combined with bite force around 650 pounds per square inch, allow them to tear through prey, skin, and tissue. Speed can reach 80 kilometers per hour. Currently, only about 20,000 individual lions live in the wild. Each pride typically consists of 10 to 15 individuals living and hunting together. Male lions assume the role of defending territory, while females are the pride's main hunting force. Yet on this savanna, lions are not the largest species. Black rhinos weigh up to 1,400 kilograms, 7 times a lion's weight. Two horns made of compressed keratin can grow up to 1.5 meters long, creating one of the most fearsome natural weapons on the savanna. Skin about 5 centimeters thick acts like protective armor, and when necessary, rhinos can charge forward at speeds up to 55 kilometers per hour. An angry rhino doesn't discriminate opponents. They charge straight ahead. Lions know this and usually choose to stay away. Only about 5,500 black rhinos remain in the wild. These solitary giants rarely need others to defend themselves. But it's not just size that makes lions wary. Spotted hyenas have 1,100 PS, eye bite force, strongest among carnivores. Each weighs only 80 kilograms, much smaller than lions. Yet they never travel alone. Hyena clans can reach 30 members. Their jaws can crush bones, leaving virtually no part of prey behind. And this is the problem with lions. Hyenas attack even solitary lions, or simply steal their prey. With about 27,000 living individuals, spotted hyenas use complex sounds to coordinate. Numbers are their strength. Near water areas, another threat lurks. Hippos, considered Africa's most dangerous species, weigh up to 3,200 kilograms. Canine teeth 50 centimeters long, growing from jaws that can open to 150 degrees. Bite force 1,800 pounds per square inch, nearly 3 times a lion's. Despite heavy bodies, hippos can run 30 kilometers per hour on land. Their territory is an absolute forbidden zone. Lions rarely dare think about attacking adult hippos. The price could be too high for a predator. With about 125,000 individuals, hippos spend most time in water. That's how they keep their sensitive skin moist. Some species look gentle but are extremely dangerous. Giraffes reach 5.5 meters tall, the tallest land animal on the planet. With mass from 1,200 to 1,900 kilograms, those long legs serve not just for movement, but are extremely dangerous defensive weapons. A kick from a giraffe carries 900 kilograms of force, enough to fracture a lion's skull or cause immediate serious injury. For this reason, lions only hunt giraffes with full pride coordination, as single individuals rarely risk confrontation. About 117,000 giraffes still exist. Height helps them see up to 2 kilometers away, detecting danger very early. And then there's the African buffalo. With mass around 900 kilograms, they're one of the most dangerous opponents lions face. Wide horns can grow up to 1 meter long, reinforced by thick horn layer like armor right on top of the head. Buffalo live in massive herds, sometimes up to 1,000 individuals. When one is attacked, the entire herd immediately reacts. They can run at speeds up to 57 kilometers per hour, and more dangerous is that buffalo often turn to counterattack rather than flee. Even when hunting in groups, lions must accept great risk. Many lions have been seriously injured in these hunts. With about 900,000 individuals, African buffalo still play important roles. They're both food source and challenge for lions. Through thousands of years of evolution, lions have learned an important lesson. That's knowing how to assess risk before acting. Before rhinos and hippos, the best choice is to stay away. No meal is worth risking the entire pride's lives. With hyenas, it's endless competition. Both species hunt the same prey, share the same territory. As for giraffes and buffalo, they only become targets when lions have sufficient numbers and clear advantage. Most of the time, lions still choose safer targets. Antelope and zebras remain top priority choices. Knowledge about these rivals is passed from generation to generation. Lion cubs learn by observing adults. Pride strength helps increase success chances. But even so, it's not always enough to face these giants. Timing is as important as numbers. Lions will wait when opponents are weakened, alone, or off guard. Because every hunt is a calculation. Energy expended must be less than energy gained from prey. Because every hunt is a survival calculation where energy expended must be lower than energy obtained from prey. The presence of rhinos, hippos, and other large animals has shaped how lions exist and adapt through millions of years of evolution. This pressure forces lions to become smarter and more flexible, not just rely on physical strength. Hyenas play a role controlling lion numbers, and competition between the two species helps maintain population balance on the savanna. Giraffes and buffalo, though potential prey, are also forces pushing lions to continuously perfect their hunting skills. Yet in 2026, all these species face a common opponent. Habitat is shrinking day by day. Climate change alters water and food sources. Species must move farther, encounter each other more frequently. Human activity cuts off migration corridors. Conflicts between wildlife and communities increasingly escalate. Poaching remains the top threat, especially for rhinos because of horns and lions for valuable pelts. Fortunately, humans are also acting. Conservation areas are being expanded to protect these species and their habitats. Local community education helps reduce conflict. They learn to coexist peacefully with these wild neighbors. Scientists monitor and study each species' behavior. This data helps make more accurate conservation decisions. Ecotourism creates income for communities. When wildlife has economic value, people have reason to protect them. On the African savanna, life continues as thousands of years before. Lions remain symbols of strength. But now we understand that strength is not everything. Caution and adaptation are also survival strategies. Each species, from giant rhinos to small hyenas, has its own role in nature's grand picture. And protecting all of them is not just responsibility, but how we protect our own future. The African savanna stretches endlessly. Afternoon sun casts gold across dry grasslands. This is a place where survival demands special adaptation. Daytime temperatures exceed 40 degrees. Water sources are scarce. Predators lurk everywhere. Only the strongest species survive. In this harsh land, many animal species have found ways to survive, running fast, stalking, or flying high. But one species chose its own path. In a cool rock den, a small creature is resting, black and white fur sharply defined. This is the honey badger, one of the most extraordinary animals in Africa. Mellivora capensis is the scientific name of this species, close relatives of weasels and mongooses. When fully grown, they weigh about 12 kilograms and are 80 centimeters long. The distinctive black and white two-toned coat is very recognizable. Head, back, and tail are gray-white. Face, legs, and belly are jet black. This is a warning signal to enemies. Long, curved claws designed for digging. Sharp teeth for effective tearing. The face, though small, displays unusual determination. Honey badgers are distributed widely throughout sub-Saharan Africa, from Senegal to Ethiopia, south to South Africa. Some individuals also live in India and the Middle East. Their habitat is diverse, from dry grasslands to sparse forests, from rocky areas to near deserts. The honey badger's adaptability far exceeds many other species. Life expectancy in the wild is about 7 to 8 years. In protected environments, they can live longer. Current numbers remaining in the wild have not been accurately recorded. The honey badger's most distinctive feature is its special skin layer. Skin nearly 6 millimeters thick, hard as armor. More importantly, it's very loose relative to the body. This skin structure allows honey badgers to twist flexibly even when bitten tightly. Honey badgers can immediately turn their heads to bite back. This skin layer can resist arrows, spears, even fangs. This is the result of thousands of years of evolution in a dangerous environment. But the most special weapon is their extremely strong poison resistance. Their immune system can neutralize the venom of many dangerous snake species. Special antibodies in honey badger blood can neutralize cobra venom. Even venom from mambas or puff adders has little effect on them. If bitten by a venomous snake, honey badgers may lose consciousness. But after only about 2 hours, they will wake up as if nothing happened. After recovery, they usually return and eat the very snake that just bit them. This behavior demonstrates this species' steadfast hunting instinct. The honey badger's intelligence is also noteworthy. They are among the few wild animals that can use tools. Wood pieces, stones can all become implements. Observations have recorded honey badgers using tree branches as ladder steps to climb walls, piling dirt into mounds to climb over fences. This is a rare problem-solving ability. Many conservation areas struggle when trying to keep honey badgers within their grounds. They always find ways to escape. This species' persistence has virtually no limits. This behavior is not due to hyperactivity. This is a strong territorial instinct. Honey badgers need large spaces to live and search for food. Each individual can control territory up to 50 square kilometers wide. They move regularly within this range, never stopping too long in one place. Honey badgers are omnivores with an extremely diverse diet, from insects, reptiles, birds, eggs, to fruits and roots. Their favorite food is bee larvae and honey. The English name honey badger comes from this. They're willing to face danger to get food. When discovering a beehive, honey badgers don't hesitate to attack. Thousands of stinging bees don't deter them. The thick skin layer protects effectively. They use powerful claws to break open the hive, then enjoy the larvae inside. Sometimes they eat even the adult bees. The honey badger's sense of smell is very developed. They can detect prey 30 centimeters underground, helping them find turtle eggs and animal burrows. The honey badger's snake hunting skills are particularly notable. They actively seek out venomous snake species. Agile movements help them avoid fatal bites. A honey badger's bite to the snake's head usually causes instant death. Then, they eat the entire snake, including the head containing venom sacs. Honey badgers are active mainly at night and at dusk. Cool temperatures help them move easily. During hot days, they rest in rock dens or tree shade. Their vision is not strong, but combined with acute smell and hearing, they hunt effectively even without moonlight. When not digging their own burrows, honey badgers often seize burrows of other animals. Foxes, mongooses, even porcupines can lose their homes to honey badgers. They charge into burrows, drive out the old owners, and occupy the space. This behavior demonstrates the species' strong character and energy conservation. In burrows, honey badgers will rest and reproduce. Young are usually born 1 to 2 per litter. Mothers nurse young for 12 months before they become independent. Despite their small size, honey badgers are famous for their extraordinary courage. They don't avoid any enemy, even the largest predators in Africa. Lions, leopards, hyenas have all tried to attack honey badgers, but the special skin layer and ferocity make them usually give up. Not worth the effort. When threatened, honey badgers emit high-pitched sounds and stand up to look bigger. They don't back down, even willing to charge and attack first. There are cases of a single honey badger chasing an entire pride of lions away from prey. This determination is a survival strategy proven effective. Most predators don't want to waste energy on difficult prey like honey badgers. They seek easier targets. However, honey badgers are not without enemies. Giant pythons can strangle them. Eagles can catch inexperienced young. Besides hunting, honey badgers are also environmental cleaners. They eat dead animal carcasses, helping control pests and clean up habitats. Honey badgers also play an important role in controlling venomous snake populations. Regular snake hunting helps balance the ecosystem. The honey badger's behavior of destroying beehives also has ecological effects. Many insect species and small birds benefit from destroyed hives. Special relationship with honey-guide birds. This bird will lead honey badgers to beehives. After honey badgers break the hive, birds eat the remaining beeswax. This is a rare symbiotic relationship in nature. Both species benefit. Birds get food, honey badgers find hives faster. However, this relationship is gradually decreasing due to shrinking habitat. Both honey badgers and honey-guide birds need large spaces to survive. In the West, honey badgers have become cultural icons. The slogan, "Honey badger don't care," is famous everywhere. It represents an indomitable spirit. The honey badger's life philosophy inspires many people. Persistent, independent, unafraid of difficulties. Despite their tough exterior, honey badgers are also creatures that need protection. Their habitat is gradually shrinking due to expanding farming and livestock. Farmers sometimes hunt honey badgers because they attack poultry. Poisoning and trapping also threaten the species' numbers. Climate change in 2026 also affects honey badgers. Prolonged drought and rising temperatures reduce food sources. Conservation organizations are researching to better understand honey badgers, monitoring movement, behavior, and their ecological needs. Community education helps people understand the honey badger's role and find solutions for peaceful coexistence between humans and wildlife. Honey badgers are an indispensable part of the African savanna. Their presence is a sign of a healthy ecosystem. The honey badger's intelligence, strength, and courage are evidence of wonderful evolution, an enviable survivor. In the challenging natural world, they never give up, never stop finding ways to survive. The honey badger's future depends on decisions to protect habitat, reduce conflict, and raise awareness. Honey badgers remind us that strength doesn't come from size. It comes from determination, from adaptability, and from relentless persistence. In the ever-changing natural world, honey badgers will continue to survive, as long as we give them the opportunity. The honey badger walks through the savanna, unafraid, undeterred, because this is their world.